All right, Jamont. Tonight, a new Local 4 Detroit News poll shows President Trump would struggle today to win the state that was so important to his victory in 2016. And according to our pollster, Richard Zuba, the level of voter engagement right now is as strong as he's ever seen it in Michigan. Voters of all stripes are extremely eager to vote, and at the moment, that would not bode well for the incumbent. Were the 2020 election to be held today, a key piece of Donald Trump's 2016 path to victory would seem to be blocked. The president's approval rating among Michiganders remains stubbornly low. Only about 37% of the state's voters have a favorable impression of President Trump, a good bit less than the 54% who view him unfavorably, and that would translate to trouble at the ballot box. More than half of the state's voters say they would vote for someone else, with just 36% saying they would vote for President Trump.
It feels like we're swimming in a pool of cement. They are hardening by the day. We've seen the exact same numbers, it feels like, for the better part of 3 years. And what that says is people have made up their minds.
Much has been made of the huge field of Democratic presidential hopefuls. Right now, several of them appear to be daunting competition for the president. Were the president to face former Vice President Joe Biden, Michigan voters favor Biden right now by 12 percentage points. The same margin favors Senator Bernie Sanders, who of course won the Democratic primary in Michigan the last time around. South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg has a nearly 6-point lead, even though 43% of those polled have never heard of Mayor Pete. Senator Elizabeth Warren enjoys a narrow 4.5% margin over the president, and while Kamala Harris has a 3-point lead over President Trump, we should note that is within the poll's 4% margin of error.
That's a real problem for the Republican Party, is Joe Biden's strength, particularly now with independent voters. Of all the candidates running for president on either side of the aisle, only Joe Biden has a favorable rating amongst independent voters, and by 12 points.
Take the names and faces away, and the president doesn't fare very well, with nearly 44% of voters saying they would vote for a Democratic candidate, nearly 9 points better than those who would say they would vote Republican. The gender and race gaps remain glaring. Men tend to approve of the president's performance, while women disapprove by a wide margin. White voters narrowly approve, black voters strongly disapprove. And again, all of those voters are extremely engaged, much like the 2018 election we saw last year, and quite different from the engagement levels we saw before the presidential election of 2016. We've got so much more on this exclusive poll. Tomorrow morning on Local 4 News Today, we'll look at whether Michigan voters support impeachment hearings of President Trump and whether voters think the president's trade strategy with China is good for Michigan.